About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already, but I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Back here with my pal Siggy. And pitching in this game, Jay Mack.
When it comes to hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And a foul ball. Bichette, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was a second-round pick back in 2016. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Casas, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, his team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 1 out, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Had him way out in front of the knuckleball there. That thing just floats and dances to the plate, and as a hitter, kind of feels like it'll never get there. You've got to try to find a way to stay on that back leg and just let it travel as deep as possible. Tough to do, though.
2 down, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a strike on the outside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside corner, got him looking. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead Matt getting ready to hit. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. See you later. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
The fourth game of the World Series. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Matt back to work. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland, and man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame. Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there, and you look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Now it's Alex Bregman. That one to first, Casas. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
So digging in, Michael Harris II. And that's in for a strike. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. What a play, inning over. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Matt Olson up to the plate.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
In there at the knees. Strike one. towards first. Casas takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The left fielder, Kelnick.
Here's Jared Kelnick. On the inside corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Boog, I think even when you know he's got that pitch in his arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that he throws. That one right there locked him up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Braves nothing. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Will Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jesse Winker next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Kicks and deals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a tapper. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Acuna swings through it for strike 1. First and second, no outs here in Game 4 of the World Series. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball to the right side. He gets there on a slide. The feed for 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
The 4th game of the World Series. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jay Mack. Strider back to work. And first offering is fouled off. swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next to the Red Sox, the shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Strider deals. Runner on the move. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Strider with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. One out. Runner at second. And now here is Cedar Rafaela. In the dirt. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Red Sox leading it by 2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. See you later. He leaves the yard to right, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
Now at the plate, Michael Harris the second. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And a swing and a miss.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The Red Sox leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. And miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone. Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. The Red Sox 4 and the Braves nothing.
Designated hitter, Matt.
That one ripped. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So 2 runs. Back at Truist Park. Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That one close, ruled the ball. And the count 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
And now Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might
over to first, and Bichette is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, struck him out. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
The Braves with a lot of ground to make up late here in Game 4. And that one fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Austin Riley, both 2 in this one. In there for strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Two down, nobody on. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
here in Atlanta, here's Alex Bregman.
The second baseman, Alex Bregman.
Matt back to work. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
The count.
Swings through that one.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Tapped in front of the plate. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound to pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, let's get composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Olsen, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Braves nothing. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Jose Quijada.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Jay Matt now at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first, Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Runner on the go. Called strike 3. Throw to second. He's safe.
The center fielder, number 3, Rafaela.
1 out, runner at second. Now here is Cedar Rafaela. 1 out, the runner at second, late here in Game 4. Base hit. Coming home. The throw in. The tag out.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. looking. That's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. That clips the zone. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Base is empty, 1 away. All Red Sox in this one. On the ground, Garcia slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Bichette, 1 for 3. That one the other way. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.